Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a short pass to Batherson. What a steal in his own end. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Sandin's got it in the defensive end. The Capitals take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Fires away! What a stop! Oh, wow! Stops him again!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The Senators have it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tkachuk. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over to Ovechkin. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Senators play it along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the puck at the point. The Senators take it from the side. Fires it on net. Makes the save again. Unable to reach that one. And that's intercepted by Van Riemsdyk. Here he is, all alone. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the back with his feet. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Capitals finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Shakes loose. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They killed that one. Washington's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And it's a quick pass to Ferrari. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Senators finally respond, and they're right back into this one, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to cut the lead in half, and you have to work in shifts, and this is what they've done. Push, be aggressive, and continue on.
Moves into the slot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Brendan puts it high.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Cuts to the paint. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Thompson. Grabs the puck. And he moves it up to Batherson. Sends a pass over. And that pass goes off a stick. Feeds the puck to Duhaime. On-man rush. Lead pass ahead. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Washington's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Here's a rocket of a shot. Made the stop on that play. Intercepted in the offensive end by McMichael. Knocks it away with the stick.
The goaltender gets the better of him this time, but man, does he ever love to attack when he's in the offensive zone. That one-timer that he's known for, he executes typically, and this time it gets turned aside.
The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. A chance on the rush here. Slides it across. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Sanderson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Sanderson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. The Senators have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Tries to feed it over to Radish. And that's intercepted by Batherson. Takes the pass in the left wing. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass to Roy. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Looks to pass it to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Eller. And he passes it up ahead to Radish. And he takes the pass. Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Eller. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. The Capitals take over on possession. And he makes a save there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Senators carry it along the wall. Passes it over. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Washington's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock.
Giroux's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Trying to engage a little physicality here. Here's an odd man rush. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Oh! Force the turnover. Puts it on net. And he had the answer on that one. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Senators have the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zetterlund. Reaches out and uses the stick. Shakes off the coverage. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Score! Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Dubois won the draw here in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to McMichael. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Handles the puck at the point. Laying the body. Loose puck battle along the boards. Tosses it to Shabbat. Handles the pass from the right wing. Takes the feed at the back end. Great hits up play with the stick by Wilson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, takes the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Clevin. Ottawa's got it near the point. Here's a short pass to Clevin. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Shane.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Now a quick pass to Jensen. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ferrapari. Textbook poke check by Tkachuk. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Takes it to the net. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Washington's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Makes some space. Scores! Make it 3 in a row.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Capitals jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Drives the puck away. Quick feed to Batherson. And he takes the feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Blocked in traffic. Off his stick. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Puck moved over to Strome.
Ovechkin's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed from the left side. Chychrun's got it in the offensive zone. The Senators have it from their own end. Simple stop by Thompson. Moves it to Strome. Feeds the puck to Protas. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Hamonic's crossed the line and gained the zone. Protas works the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Chychrun.
Change up.
Drills him. And he keeps possession. The Senators played along the boards. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Eller. Let's get the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing. Sometimes they can take away momentum. They have to find a way to generate some now, James. They haven't all game. They have to find a way to get a good entry. The setup is the most important part.
And he takes the dish. Loses the coverage there. Handles it around the blue line. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Capitals have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Dubois won the draw at center. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Washington's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Duhaime. And he loses control here. And that's poked away by Jensen. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Roy. Slides it across to Dow. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. And he slides it quickly to Beauvillier. And sends it just out of reach.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense shot.
Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it on. Washington's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Here's a short pass to Sandin. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. With possession along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Picked off in the offensive end. Wilson's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but it looks like they didn't need it.
The Capitals continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Still rocking the red tide. Third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Takes the pass. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. They go on the attack through center. The Senators have it now. Here they are on the attack. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop.
Thompson's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Quick pass to Tkachuk. Puck picked up by Chychrun. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Strome. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Gets the puck over to Strome. Oh, what a chance here! And that rush is stopped with a quick defensive effort. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time.
The Oilers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. The Capitals are in transition. Slides the puck over. Here he is with the backhander. Hammers one at the net. Blocked in traffic. And here's a shot. Great save by Skinner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Carlson's lugging the puck. Poked away by Bouchard. Quick feed to Nugent-Hopkins. And that's knocked away by Sandin. Cuts into the paint. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here's a blast. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Edmonton's got the puck. Thunderous hip check on the play. Puck picked up in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and he drops it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Goalie plays it up. Pass to Mangiapane. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front!
Skinner's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Here's a shot. Oh, score! Power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
The Capitals have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Draisaitl going to play it against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Edmonton. Locks it down in front. Thompson's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Capitals take it along the wall. Fires it! And that's off the glove and will play on!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Denies him again! And now he moves it quickly to Ferrari. Takes the feed. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Frederick. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Sends it over to Milano. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Let's get the call here.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And that one's turned away. Great read with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. The Oilers will play it from the point. From behind the net. Feeds it over. And he loses control of the puck. The Capitals have possession shorthanded. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Washington's got possession of the puck. Denies on the play. Sends it quickly to Hyman. They can't convert on the power play. They still trail on this one.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dig.
Goaltender gave up nothing slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. First period almost in the books here, nearing the 5 to 60 seconds. And some textbook body contact there. Looks to get the puck over to Arvidsson. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Pushes it across to Van Riemsdyk. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Oilers didn't handle the puck very well at all that period, James. I mean, you got to own it, you got to manage it, and then you got to do something with it. They got to be better in the second.
Feeds the puck up to Strome. Washington's got it along the wall. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Skinner's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized.
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! Edmonton's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Takes it across the blue line. Centering feed.
These are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Puck grab by Henrique. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Picked up along the boards by Roman. Slides the pass over to Skinner. Receives the pass. Washington's got the puck against the boards. He scores! Goes on the skate in front, I think, on the defender.
I think so too, James, and this is exactly what the offensive team was looking to do. Just throw it to the net. How many times have you heard that? There's traffic in front, and of course, it hits the skate and goes in. Tough luck for the defensive team.
On the attack along the boards. Toss up the puck after that hit. Kulak stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. There's a collision with some authority. Moves it quickly over to McMichael. Drives to the paint. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
So much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Capitals lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Handles the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Directs it on over to Bouchard. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Ekholm's got the puck in his own zone. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off.
The Capitals have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Big time stop there. There's back-to-back saves. Knocked away with the stick by Ekholm. Dishes it to Kane. Sends it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Moves it to Wallman. And he takes the feed. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Oilers gain possession. McDavid's got it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Nurse. Edmonton's out the line. Chance in front. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great save by the Tindy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go close to both kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Skates to the crease, and that one's denied. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Wilson. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the later stages of this period, the Oilers are down a pair. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's intercepted. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Well, with 2 periods, scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin. The Capitals don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Oh, what a slick stop by Skinner. Oh, it stops him again.
Skinner's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Angles it over to Hyman. Slides the puck to Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals gain the zone. Puck sent over to Wilson. The Oilers have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Van Riemsdyk's moving the puck through his own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. It's a 3-on-1. Oh, what a stop to that rush. And a stick in the lane to flush that one away. Oh, a clutch save. Avoids the defender. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, there's a hit. Dishes it off. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it up to Ovechkin. Here's the puck. Denies him.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
And they'll start with possession. Handles the pass. Back to the point it goes. Washington's on the attack. Lets it fly. Scores! Oh, the one team full effect.
No, this is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
Taken by Ferrari. Knocks the solid hit. Passes it over. Just wide of the net.
The Capitals have controlled the puck and dominated play right from puck to...
And that goes off the post and out.
The Capitals have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. I mean, man, how many times have they hit the post?
Solid hit on the play. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Oilers have it from the corner. Picked up along the wall by Stetcher. The Oilers played along the wing. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides into Mangiapane. And now it's grabbed by Wallman. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Centering pass! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Shot! Oh, and another save! Quick pass over to Van Riemsdyk. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
And that's another penalty, James, and you know that his teammates aren't going to like this. This really disrupts the flow of the bench and puts his team in a bad spot.
Washington's won the draw. Gets his stick on it. Fantastic save. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Up along the wing. Ovechkin's carrying it ahead. Gets it back. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides it across. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes on over to Perry. Feeds it over. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Sensational stop by Thompson. Passes the puck over to Wilson. Cuts to the front. Right in the low slot. And that's intercepted by Kapanen. Look at this. Across the line. And just ran out of room on the play. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Slides the puck across to Dubois. Breakaway. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Washington's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Capitals really had their feet moving tonight. They drew a lot of penalties, and they made the most of them with those special teams.
Yeah, they created the opportunities. You said it exactly, James. They kept their feet moving and drew the penalty.
Your first period is set to go. The Oilers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
This is a real tough way to come out of the gate, the onset of a game. You want to get everyone into it. You want to get momentum rolling, and now you're killing a minor.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Senators win the draw here. They're on end. And it's a quick pass to Jensen. Looking for space inside the D zone. Hyman's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll need him on the bench.
Oh, we got a penalty coming up as you can see that he was slowed down on the play. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
Dishes it off. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Passes it over. And he gets in front of that. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Handles the pass in the middle. Sends the pass over. And he takes the pass. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Gaudette's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Edmonton's looking to break out. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Centering feed. Great defensive heads up. He might have a step here. He's in. All alone. He scores! Wow! Edmonton's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Senators win the draw. And the keeper's going to play it. And that's deflected. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Edmonton's gained possession. From the point, they take control of it. And that's off the iron!
Edmonton's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Taking by Tkachuk. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Senators looking against the half wall. Ottawa's at the back end. What a steal in his own end. Puck picked up by Nugent-Hopkins. Stays with it. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Big time stop.
Well, these are the saves, and you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Centering feed. And that goes off a stick. Great reach with the poke check by Hamonic. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And that's just out of reach. And that's stolen by Arvidsson. Feeds it over. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Ullmark.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Shot, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Quick pass across to Jensen. Great reach with the poke check. Stetcher's taking it from his own end. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Feeds it to Sanderson. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! McDavid's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win that draw at center. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he takes the feed. It's in! He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on! The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Bouchard. Oh, what a stop by Ullmark. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Off the glove when the puck skips away. Punks it away in his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Strong defensive effort. Hammers it on the one-timer. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Shabbat. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Senators will play it in their own end. Throws it in front. Can't connect the play. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Edmonton's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Sanderson. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
Edmonton's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. McDavid's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Takes a bump and hangs on. And he takes the dish. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Avoids the poke check. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. And stops that big bomb. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a chance in front. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Ekholm. And there's the whistle icing the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Edmonton's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Oilers continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Draisaitl's won the faceoff. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Giroux. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Walman. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Oilers send their man advantage unit out once more.
When a power play is executing and it feels right, everyone is clicking. The chemistry just looks like it's synergized. And this team, they're on fire right now.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Ekholm's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Arvidsson's got it along the boards. Here's the shot, and that goes off a player. Pushes it across to Amadio. The Oilers gain control of it. Passes it over. Amadio's got it in the defensive end. Great read in the offensive zone by Arvidsson. Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
An average PK is starting to find its stride there with that kill, and it's all about what you can do next, and that was a good one.
Ottawa's got it across the line. Forces the turnover. Moves it quickly over to Jensen. The Senators take it along the wall. And that's off a stick. And a great siege. Scores! The captain comes through! Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Edmonton's won it. Grabbed along the boards by Sketcher. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. They've got numbers here. He got all of that one. Janmark's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, he'll feel that one.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Gaudette's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Ottawa's taking possession in their own end. Takes the pass. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. And it's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it to McDavid. Sends the pass over. Frederick's got the puck. Taken by McDavid. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Ullmark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides the puck over. The Oilers fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Tries to get the puck over to Perry. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The 360 with the puck. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Moves by the check. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Big play inside the defensive zone. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Jensen's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Here's a chance! Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to Patterson. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Oilers will serve 2 for slashing. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets it over to Sanderson. Cousins looks around. And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. Quick shot. Denied with the glove by Skinner. Dished on over to Henrique. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Centering pass. Oh, and he fans on it.
Henrique's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And now it's over to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Grabs control of it at the point. Receives the pass. Here's a pass down low. Moves it up. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Senators gain control of the puck. Stopped by Skinner. And this score has really put the pressure on now. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Amadio. Here's a shot, and he makes the easy save. Can't connect on the shot. Works it across to Frederick. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Tries to the sweet spot. Scores! And look at that. They pick the lead short-handed.
Now they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish. When it's a tie game, all you want to do when you're on the PK is make sure it remains that way, and it's an effective kill, but it winds up going north. They break the tie. They get the shorthanded goal. That's an effective PK.
Puck picked up by Ekholm. Ottawa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Tries to get the puck to Craig.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit. Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Ottawa's got control of the puck. Giroux's got it against the boards. From one-point man to another. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. The Senators have it against the wall. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Scooped up along the wall by Giroux. Slides it diagonally to Shabbat. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. The Senators have it in the offensive end. Here's a chance. And he says no. The Oilers have it now. Takes it to the front. Big time stop by Ullmark. Sets it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Fires it on net. And he comes up with the glove save. Moves it over to Bouchard. And now he tries to get it across to McDavid. Edmonton's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
Here's a short pass to Godet. Poked away at center by Ekholm. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Great read by Godet. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into it. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by one, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Edmonton's won the draw. Janmark's lugging the puck. The Oilers carried along the wall. Huge steal at his own end. Great pressure on the offensive end by Nugent-Hopkins. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Oh, slick work with the glove by Ullmark.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get...
Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Slides the puck across to Janmark. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck grab by Janmark. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ullmark.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Score! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Cousins gains possession at center ice. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check. You had an uphill battle being down by a few, and you take a penalty, and now the game's over.
Slides the puck to Frederick. Oh, relentless pressure. They come up with a turnover. Big time stop there.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent. He gets net front and just can't execute because the goaltender is right there and makes a nice save.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. come away with the win. Returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Senators played along the boards. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. Penalty coming up here.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
Washington's won the faceoff. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance. Takes it in front. Huge stop by Olmark. Here they come on the attack. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Handles the puck. With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Slides it across. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Across the line, down the left wall. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one, as both teams are back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Look at this! Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Now over to Giroux. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Dubois. They've got numbers. Dubois got it along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Milano. Pick trying to shake loose. He's in! Great save! And now it's grabbed by Roy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dubois. Strong feed from along the boards. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Picked up along the wall by Cousins. Great pressure to force the turnover by Beauvillier. Comes up with the steal. Moves it to Cousins. Amadio's got it in the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Dubois. He grabs the puck here at the point. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. Takes the feed. Washington's got the puck along the wall. With some open space at center. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Capitals are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James. It's about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
And he slides it quickly to Baramari. Can't get a hold of that pass. Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. The Senators have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick pass to Goddard. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Slides it across to Ovechkin. Tosses it on to Protas. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Oh, look at this. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And he takes the feed. Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Ottawa's got it near the point. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck. Looks to make a play over to Dowd. Inside the final minute of the first here. Excellent stick work on the play. Handles the pass. Pass across to Zetterman. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Ottawa's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Tkachuk's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed to Cousins. Takes the puck at the point. Sends the pass in front. And nothing material. So that power play works to perfection as they tie it up.
The power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
Strome's won the draw at center. Knocked away. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it over to Ovechkin. Coughs up possession of the puck. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, fantastic stop here. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And now he moves it quickly to Perron. Sends a pass over. Scores! The birthday boy gifting one to himself.
Yeah, I'd like more than one, though, wouldn't you, James? I mean, if it's going to be a present, it might be a big one.
Happy birthday to me! Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Capitals win the faceoff at center. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Sandin's got the puck in his own zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a blast. Crouches down and gets in front of the shot. Zetterman's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. The Capitals take it across the line. Tap dances around the check. Here's a short pass to Strome. That's off a stick. Protas explores his options in the corner. Feeds it over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scooped up along the wall by Protas. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Gregg's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity in red numbers. The Senators make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Moves it quickly over to Jensen. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Denied by Thompson. Now a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk.
Jensen's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
2-on-0, here we go. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Into the corner now. Jostled off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Cousins. Moves it to Amadio. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ferrapari. Here's a chance on the attack. Slips by the check. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Passes it to Giroux. Quick pass to Perron. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck over to Strome. Shot and one last save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Washington's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
And he takes the pass to his teammate, and it's knocked away with a stick save by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it to Carlson. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Slides it over with pace to Patterson. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Quick feed to Carlson. And the play continues. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Taken by Shabbat. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked away. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to McMichael. Takes a shot. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. The Senators are on the attack. Delayed penalty looming. he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Slides the puck over to Perron. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Senators win the faceoff. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Milano's taking it from his own end. Great use of the stick at center by Cousins. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop with the pad by Thompson! Angles it over to Milano. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
He's on the rush. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he keeps that one out. Moves the puck along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Wilson. Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. Here's another feed. Oh, and that shot is off target. Oh. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Ottawa's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Dishes it off. Washington's going to play it from the corner. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Moves it to Giroux. Plays the body into that play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Capitals have it behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Protas. The Capitals have it in the offensive end. Skates in behind the cage. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Grabbed along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Tries to get it to Mangiapane. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Slides the puck across to Van Riemsdyk. Tries to get it over to Eller. Washington's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Eller. Monster save by Ullmark.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And now he passes up to Cousins. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. The Senators gain possession. Quick pass to Cousins. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Getting into the later stages of this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Puck scooped up by Sandin. And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
There's a hit on the play. The Senators will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Sanderson. On the attack along the boards. And not much on that one. Oh, they do it again!
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make... those saves.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. possession. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Senators have even strength didn't look great tonight, but you know what? Special teams, a big factor in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, certainly showed their skill set. I mean, they're victorious because they executed on it.
history, the Oilers ready to roll here tonight on the ice. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Capitals take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Cuts into the paint. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck picked up by Carlson.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Puck grab by Carlson. Protas plays it now. Loses his balance on the play. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a chance.
Well, the name of this game is speed, James, and he can move at the same speed with the puck as he does without it. It's one of his factors of his game that is so difficult to defend.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Sandin. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nugent-Hopkins. Tendy plays it up. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. With the backhand! Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Washington's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Eller. And he slides it quickly to Baramari. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play The Capitals strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And that's poked away. Right through center and into the offensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. The Oilers gain control of the puck. The Capitals have played the puck from behind the net.
Thompson's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Let's go for the back end. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he slides it quickly to Nurse. And a strong effort on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the... that doesn't swing him.
The crossbar. What an opportunity right there.
The Oilers trying to shrink their deficit, but won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
From the point, they take control of it. What pressure here in the offensive end. And the defenders come away with it. And now he moves it to down. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Capitals win the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Protas. Washington's moving it into the offensive end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, look at the pass. Makes the save. Passes it over to Protas. Moves inside. And that one's turned aside. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to MaakY. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Nugent-Hopkins moves the puck. The Oilers' man advantage fails to deliver, and they remain a goal behind.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
He got all of that hit. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Taken by Sandin. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it to Mangiapane. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Oh, and here's the pass. The Oilers have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hyman. And that's broken up. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number two. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number two is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Thompson's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
And makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Edmonton still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Kane's got it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Arvidsson. Nice poke check. McMichael's got it along the boards. Here's a chance in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Washington's on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Trying to gain a step. Stones him on the breakaway. And he shuts the door again. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. McMichael's got it against the boards. Shoots it on the backhand, and a great save. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Perry. The Oilers played along the wing. Denies him in close.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so...
Possession along the wall. The Capitals gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. Protas has the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a move! And a stick breaks that up. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Picked up along the wall by Hyman. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck picked up by Strome. Quick pass to Protas. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Eller. The Oilers have it now. They've got some momentum here. And he's ridden off the puck. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Looking for space inside the D zone. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Takes the shot. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now it's grabbed by Frederick. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Beauvillier. Washington's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Milano's got it to the side. Back to the blue line. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. And that pass is redirected. Quick pass across to Carlson. That opportunity's rejected. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Milano. Feeds it over to Carlson. How about this? 3-on-1. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. The Capitals are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Puck grab by Mangiapane. From the blue line, they take control of it. Passes it over. Launches it from the point. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Oilers have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Let's get the call.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Thompson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Edmonton's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Slides by the check. Taken by Bouchard. Here's a shot. Trapper save. And he takes the dish. Now a quick pass to Milano. The Capitals take it along the wall. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Edmonton's crossed the line and on the attack. In close. Thompson's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck scooped up by Frederick. No room for that one to get through. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK, James, protecting the lead, and the pressure's really on late in the game, and you put your players out there that can handle it and embrace it, and this group certainly did.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, wins the bar. Pass back to the point. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Edmonton's across the blue line. Avoids the poke check. Handles that one. Grabs the puck in the corner. Stuffs him again.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Taken along the wall by Henrique. Fredericks lugging the puck. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves the puck to Ovechkin. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves it on over to Bouchard. Puck picked up by Skinner. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off someone in front. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Hammers one. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And he comes up with a huge stop. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, here we go. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Edmonton's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Puck grab by Stetcher. Shot! Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
More than half the frame has been played here. Washington's got a 3-1 lead. The Capitals win the draw on their own end. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Flies it over to Hyman. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Nugent-Hopkins moves it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by Roy. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Taken by Ferrari. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. The Oilers have it from the corner. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent, too.
Oh, what a stop with the glove by Skinner.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Slides it across. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered. In this case, the Phantoms.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch
the half wall. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Moves the puck across to Roy. Shakes off the coverage. The Oilers have it from their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, drinks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Capitals are getting penalized for slashing. The Oilers once again send out their power play unit. Downs won the draw here in their own zone. Sends the pass over. Downs crossed the line and gained the zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Nugent Hopkins. Good defensive stop with the poke check. A centering chance! And he denies that great opportunity there. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say that, listen, James, the shooting percentage is off the charts.
Hey, it's James Cebulski from EA Sports, and we are in Edmonton, where we got a party on White Ave after this one tonight. But first, the Oilers are ready to roll. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Great stop by Skinner. Nugent-Hopkins takes the puck. Directed over to McDavid. Feeds it over. And a save. Oh, and he makes another save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Edmonton's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Quick feed down low. Puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Broken up by Tkachuk. Redirected off a stick. Nurse's stick handling in his own zone. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Scrum along the boards. Picks off the pass. Through center along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides the puck over. Shabbat's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the rush. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Solid check to slow him down. Skinner's got the puck in his own zone. Feeds it on over to Frederick. Sends the puck across. Turn that chance aside. Snaps one here in the slot. Denied by Olmark.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And here's the pass to Craig. The Senators played along the boards. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. The Oilers carried along the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Battling for it along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. Edmonton's gained possession. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Amadio. And the puck departs the zone. Grabs it in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Sanderson. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Kane's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Arvidsson. Puck picked up by Bouchard. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. The Oilers take it along the wall. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
And that's broken up. And he turned that one aside. The Oilers cross the line and gain the zone. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Batherson. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Great pass from off the right side. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Well, a 0-0 game, James. A lot of defensive structure and the neutral zone play. Everything getting shut down there, which is offsetting any type of speed going into the offensive zones.
Denied by the defender. Nice block. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. Oh, what a slick stop by Skinner. Here we go. Look at this here. Really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. That knocks him off the puck. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Keeps a hold of the puck. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Giroux. Moves it around along the half wall. Back in with intention. Tremendous stop by Skinner.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position. Square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove-hand save.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Skinner's got it along the wing. Goes full circle with the puck. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Giroux's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. Puts it on net. My goodness, what a save by Skinner. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him on the slapper. Knocked away by Nurse. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Giroux. Puts to the paint. Scores! The Senators have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Craig. Great heads-up play with the stick by Kulak. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Quick snap. Oh, that hits the... They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Senators have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Picked up along the wall by Shabbat. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. When he gets...
2-on-1, here we go! Cut it to the net! What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there up the rush! Now he slides it up to Henrique. Receives the pass. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. My goodness, this has been a... Pressure-filled shift here. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Puck grab by Sanderson. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Takes that pass back at the point. Great pressure with the stick. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And that's intercepted by Stetcher. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Senators will play it in their own end. Here's the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Stetcher. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Giroux's going on for slashing. A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Oh, what a save as he denies the bouquet.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Moves it quickly over to McDavid. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Edmonton's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Taken by Perron. Jabs the puck away. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
The Oilers will play it from the corner. Oh, great glove save by Ullmark. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Edmonton's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Up along the wing. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. Moves it to Hyman. What a great read breaking up the pass. With possession along the wall. He says, let's get physical on that play. Handles the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, what a defensive play. Scores! No, hang on. They're bringing it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
After that neutral zone draw. Tkachuk's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers the one-timer. Nice block. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Dishes it off. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, one-timer. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there. They needed that.
Well, it's a glorious opportunity, and you know that he's got one heck of a one-timer. Perfect distribution right in his wheelhouse. He cannot believe he missed.
And it's a quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. Grabs the puck in the slot. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And that's poked away by Perron. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Coughs it up at center. Textbook poke check by Bouchard. Puck picked up by Perron. Edmonton's got possession at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Unable to reach that one. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Perron. Slides it on over to Zetterlund. Taken along the wall by Giroux. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Oilers win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes the puck at the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge play. 3-on-1. Look out! Across the line! Disappointing result as the rush ends. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Cutting to the slot. Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Senators have to be feeling good about the position they're in down the stretch now, Cheryl.
I'd take a 2-goal lead at the back half of the third period any day of the week, James. It's just about closing it out now, and that comes down to managing the puck and limiting any turnovers.
Edmonton's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
With the one-timer! Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save! Olmark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Kulak's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
Loses the coverage there. Perron's got the puck. Poked away by Nurse. Picked up along the boards by Perry. The Oilers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. He grabs the puck here at the point. And somehow he hangs on. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Sacrifices the body to block it. Steps in all of that.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Sends it over to Giroux. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup.
Make a change, make a change.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Quick pass to Ekholm. Quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a shot. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. And he was ready for that save. Passes over to Craig. Ottawa's on the attack. Passes it over. Works it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Poked away at center by Batherson. Slides it diagonally to Craig. Feeds the puck over to Sanderson. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Ottawa's picked up the win in a game that they were certainly dominated in the possession numbers, but, hey, they really kind of maximized their opportunities, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what opportunistic means. I mean, they were able to connect and score when they had the opportunity.